the galloping and stuff. This wham bam fence doesn't suit every single horse. And then, you know, like it always is, you know, you're taking jumping, a speed horse, a Grand Prix horse, a big arena horse, a small arena horse. The ones who can do everything, they're the superstars. So Doug Payne and his Lima Pan American Games horse, Starr Witness, they were individually fourth at Lima and part of the US team that won gold. Didn't take any steps back behind, which sometimes is the litmus test. Plenty of officials who'll go and support our volunteer fence judges to make the right decision as well.
Well, they also now, the ground jury will go back and look at the, they'll look at the video to examine, especially with these flag penalties now. They'll go back and look at it several times to see, did the horse get through the flag, did the shoulders get, did the horse jump the height of the jump, all of these various litmus tests that they have.
So Starr Witness and Doug Payne getting on with it. They say we're one of those three in that three-way tie on 28.1. We've already seen a change to that. We've broken the tie as Tammy had her fall from Danito.
Well done there. Well done. That would take a peek at that.
Landmarks Monte Carlo has just started, one of two full siblings in the class, owned and bred by Jackie Mars. Lauren Nicholson rides Monte Carlo for a score of 32.4 and 17th overnight. Fourth place finishes in the four-star short at Red Hills this year as a combination.
Doug is such a good rider now, so accurate. He worked very, very hard on his accuracy to the jumps, so much so that he wins many prix, show jumping.
Yeah, he won the National Jumper Prix the same day as he won the Fork Horse Trials at Tryon this spring.
Exactly, but
just thinking, Monte Carlo has been to the four-star, five-star now level before. I think was aimed at the five-star this year, but the team just elected to drop him down into this class.
Just to give it a school. I mean, that's one thing. We were talking about the German girl that's here in the five-star. You know, just exactly what are their goals with that horse and rider combination. And I was thinking earlier, I watched someone sort of hunt their way through the sunken road, pick their way through it, and throw a little bit of a party on the other side. And I thought, you know, there are various ways to win when you're bringing a horse on, and being first isn't necessarily the only way you win. But having a horse pick up the bridle, start picking up the flags with his eyes and taking his neck to them, that also can be a winning round. That's my favorite Nimothy quote, the longtime Olympic show jumping course for the U.S. team. Bert Nimothy said, "A good feeling after the round is better than any ribbon." And that's what he was talking about, because he was famous for running his Prize of Nations show jumping team in the speed class on Thursday and practicing their turns, you know, keeping the hot horses sound, energizing the lazy ones. Very, very good ride there through the park question for Doug.
The other thing I remember hearing a lot back in the days when our top-level cross-country courses were more like 14 or 15 minutes long after the thing, which is not something any horse can manage out of its first breath. They all have to get their second wind. And I remember so many people saying to me, when you were stepping up to what is now probably four-star, and the horse got to 6 or 7 minutes and it took that second wind and relaxed into it and relaxed through its chest, you just went, I've got a star now.
Yes. They'll get 21. You see that yet another horse has been jumping really well. Just as he stepped on the takeoff, he takes a little peek underneath the rail. What do you think? I think he gets away with the red flag.
I think he does. I think Doug himself could have, and he knows it because he wobbled it towards the tree as well. And I think he was thinking to himself, I should have just been more clear and definite with the horse about what I wanted at that corner.
That's the sort of stride that I like to see Doug starting to find, because he's been very, very good about getting his horses deep and teaching them to jump around. But once you get to the big time, And you have to be able to see all three options, that you stand off, you jump in stride, or you meet it deep.